Hello, hello. We're back.
How's it going, Ryan?
It is going excellent. I mean, I thought day one we weren't going to be able to top it, and then day two came in, and we did. So spirits are still high over here. I am very happy with how we're doing with Local Hack Day. I'm having a great day. I don't have anything to complain about, really, Mary.
That's amazing. I'm in the same boat. I'm excited to get started with day 3, see what folks do today. People just keep blowing me away, doing more and more.
Absolutely. And I think one thing I'm really appreciating, especially in the minutes before we start these streams, is the community of the same folks who keep coming back to Twitch chat. And I know Jack is in here constantly trolling us about Ryan and Mary, but it's been cool to see people kind of come back and build over day, these little inside jokes and things. So it's awesome to see that developing. I would never troll you, Ryan, says Jack. Yeah, I don't know about that one, but All right. Well, we do have Rosendo coming online right after us for a session. So I want to jump right into things today. We are at Local Hack Day Build, as you probably know if you're in the chat. In case you don't, welcome. We'll go through some stuff to get you started here. I think what we want to begin with is just the quick introductions, just like we did last time.
Yes, I will keep mine short and sweet since I know I've already met a ton of you and many of you have already heard me introduce myself. But my name is Mary. I work at MLH as a community manager, which means I get to work with our event organizers to make sure that they host amazing events. And I was a hackathon organizer before I started working at MLH. And I have a really cute dog named Sawyer, and I like baking.
Nice. Ryan likes corgis. Someone already knows in the chat. We love to see it. I am indeed Ryan. I'm a member of our operations and logistics team here at MLH. I help oversee all of our events and swag and all sorts of other crazy stuff at MLH. I have a storied history here. There you go. Perfect. That's exactly what we want to show on screen, the Ryan corgi emoji. But yeah, I've been around for a long time at MLH and super excited to be working on Local Hack Day again. So that's me and Mary. How did yesterday go, Mary?
It went amazing. I originally wanted to put in the exact number of new hackers you all referred, but it kept going up while I was editing these slides. So I just settled with 400 plus. I'm excited to see how much that grows tomorrow. Again, you can keep referring people, keep getting points for that. If you weren't here yesterday, you get a point for referring people, and then they also get a point. So this is a really easy way to get your guild a ton of points. We had a lot of people try out the Chrome dinosaur game. Ryan, did you try that one out?
I did try, or rather, I can't compete, but my friend's totally not Ryan. He did participate in the Chrome Dino game, yes.
Amazing. We had almost 600 people come out for that one. I'm excited to see people continuing to play that the rest of the week. Maybe we can track if anyone beat some of the high scores from yesterday. And of course, we had a ton of people show up to the technical live sessions. We did workshops yesterday, as well as those kind of code along with me sessions. And those ended up being really popular, which was amazing.
Yeah, and across all of Local Hack Day, we actually crossed over 10,000 check-ins, which is just a huge, huge number. And we're just starting day 3, so we're blown away by the level of activity from the community here. It's super, super exciting to see. I see a bunch of people waiting for guild rankings, so we will move towards that. Speaking of guilds, thank you for that transition, Twitch chat. Guilds, they got a little sleepy yesterday. We recommend that everyone at hackathons takes a nap, they sleep, they take care of themselves. Our guild form needed a little nap yesterday. If you submitted hackp.ac/join a guild yesterday, you might not have gotten added to your guild chat. That should be fixed at this point. Our guild form needed a little bit of time to recharge. We had a small technical difficulty. Because it was down partially yesterday, we're actually going to be rerunning yesterday's challenge today. And if you did it yesterday, you can submit it again if you'd like to. But if you want to share a meal with a guildmate today, even though that was our challenge yesterday, because we had a small outage, we're going to run it again for y'all today. And the good news is that we spoke with our guild form. It's feeling much better today after a nice night of sleep. So it will be good to go for all day today. So that is perfect. Let's see what all is happening today. Mary, do you want to go through some of these sessions?
Yes, I would love to. So first one, right after Ryan and I hop off the stream in about 25 minutes, Rosendo is going to be on here doing the redesign your favorite website challenge. I'm not sure which website he's gonna go with today, but it'll be fun. You can follow along and do the same one as him, or you could pick out your own and just have a community to code along with. Next up after that, we have...
Sorry, I'm busy interacting with chat over here. I'm too excited.
So we've got No Light in Your Kitchen running twice. If you came to No Light earlier in the week, this is a little different. So you're not going to be coding for this one. You're going to actually be trying to recreate a website with things you have in your kitchen. So you can get as creative as you'd like with this. It'll be a lot of fun though. Sashika and Robbie are both running that.
Yes.
And then we've also got some workshops today. Steven's going to be doing the basics of blockchain with Horizon. I know a lot of folks are interested in learning about blockchain, so this will be a good intro workshop, kind of get your feet wet with blockchain.
And is that going to be happening? That's going to be happening on Twitch today, right?
Yes, that is going to be over on Twitch. We originally were going to have these on Zoom, but so many of y'all are showing up to them that we want to make sure no one is left out. So we're doing them on Twitch.
Perfect, perfect, perfect.
And then we also have a how to collaborate on code projects with a GitHub workshop. Will is going to be hosting this one. This one is awesome for several reasons. GitHub is a really great tool to just kind of have in your hacker tool belt of things you know how to do. But we also are going to have a challenge a little later on where you can earn extra points if you do a hack with someone else. So knowing how to use GitHub is going to be very helpful for that.
Absolutely.
And then Kunal is going to be doing one of those code along with me sessions. He's going to be writing code to sort a list. So again, you can follow along, do exactly what he's doing, or you could use this time to work on your own project.
Nice. Lots of exciting sessions there. I'm really excited to see how Kunal does. He's one of our brand new MLHers. So go wish him some luck, go attend his session, make him feel welcomed. I think he's going to do an awesome job with it. I know he already does some like educational content and stuff like that. So I know a lot of people have been asking for it. The leaderboard update here. We can switch tabs here if I'm clever. Let's see if I can get this right.
What everyone has been waiting for.
So we'll scroll right on past here. So if we pop this into screen, let me refresh this just to make sure we have the most up-to-date scores. And we'll scroll down. And our top ranks here, looking very close on the guild side. I am super excited by how close this is. I knew that from Local Hack Day Learn, we knew that developer student community was going to be popular. I'm really excited that Eddie Hub is as close as they are. It's so close. I want these two guilds to fight for it. I want to see the Eddie Hub folks come out today and pass up this number here. Very excited to see these top two guilds here, rather.
And the third place spot is super close as well.
Third place. Oh yeah, they're actually not too far behind. I mean, it looks like, I feel like these always look like a lot, but we've seen them change. I actually should do that at some point. I should release like the daily change for folks. Because realistically, day over day, there's quite a bit of difference there. On the hacker rank side as well, I see some repeat faces, but I know this list has shifted around. I know we had, there we go. Number 4 on the leaderboard. Let's go. We love to see it. Congratulations. Tons of awesome people in here and tons of people from yesterday, but we do have some folks who've made their way into it. So it's nice to see people breaking in. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to say here other than I'm excited. I want to see what it looks like 27th to 24th. Progress. We'd like to see it, Adam. We'd like to see it. Number 19. Awesome. So that is our leaderboard update. In a couple of minutes here, I'm actually going to update that live sheet. If you've seen, it's actually blanked out right now. I'll push an update to it in a second live during this session after Mary is going on some questions. But before we get going there, I think we actually have some challenges and things to reveal. Is that correct?
I think we do.
All right, give me 1 second here, and we will publish those.
While Ryan's doing that, feel free to pop in the chat what challenges y'all did yesterday. I'd love to hear which ones you all liked. I saw before we went live, a couple people were saying the Dino challenge was fun. I know we had some fans of the music API.
All right, so these should be our new challenges. They are indeed. We love it when technology works as intended. So challenges for today, lots of exciting ones. Let me see if I can, maybe if I zoom out a little, we can get, yeah, it looks nice. Tons of cool stuff in here. Any that you're particularly excited for today, Mary?
I'm excited for the Twilio API. That's one that I've never built with it. I've always wanted to, but it's something I just haven't gotten around to doing. But I see it at hackathons all the time, and there's so many fun things you can do with it. So I'm excited to see what folks come up with for that one.
Absolutely.
What about you?
Just a fun fact, my first hackathon project ever was with the Twilio API, so a special place in my heart there. If I'm honest here, I think the one I'm most excited for, honestly, I think it's like write code to sort of list, because it's very like, I think it's like one of those classic problems you like learn how to do very early on. But I think in the same way that like doing that hello world earlier in the week, like maybe tackle it with a new language, maybe follow along with Kunal as he's doing it later. It like feels simple, but I think there's a lot of ways that you as a hacker can use it to like learn something or challenge yourself, right? So I think it's good for both experienced folks and those new folks as well, which is exciting for me. That's what I'm leaning towards. Design an outfit.
Excited about designing Ellie a new outfit.
I'm not surprised in the least bit on that one. I figured that would be popular. In our guild, in the guild land here, we do have share a meal back, and then we also have submit a challenge with some of your guilds. Do we want to talk about this one a little bit?
Yeah, definitely. I think I actually might be bringing someone else on the stream to talk about it, if that's cool.
Right. Let's see what else we have go. Would it be totally not Ryan? Is that who you're talking about?
Yeah. I called him up earlier, and it seems like he had some free time to hop on the stream. So if you don't mind, I think I'm going to bring him on. Oh, welcome.
Oh, hey, how's it going? Yeah. I heard there was points up for grabs again. Is that correct?
Yes, there are some more points up for grab today, which I know you've been fighting for these points every day. So I'm going to make sure you had, first chance to go and get some. Does that sound okay?
Yeah, I mean, I love points, so I'm here for it. I have not checked in yet today, though, so let me do that first.
Let's go do that first.
Now, if I remember correctly, I'm just hitting this register button on the page here. It is the week-long page. I'm going to scroll down, and I'm looking for, we're on day 3. Can you believe it? So far along already. Okay, and then let's see, am I going to click twice, or am I going to click once? I'm going to click twice.
There you go.
I'm checked in. I know I get my points for that. We'd love to see those points. Now, there was like something about like submitting a project with like friends or something like that.
Yeah, if you head back over to the local Hack Day site, you might have seen on there today you can get extra points if you submit with someone else in your guild. Are you in a guild?
I'm in the super secret. I mean, I'm totally not in the super secret Emulator guild. I don't.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, you're in there, Nick's in there. There's a couple of people in there, but I'm totally not in it. So definitely not in
Okay.
a super secret Evolution guild.
Since you aren't in one, do you think you'd be interested in building a project with someone who's also not totally not in the guild?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Of course I would be. I
Okay.
mean, that's what a guild is for, right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay. All right. So let's see here. How do I, there's no link for this one, but okay. Add each other's teammates on dev posts and you'll earn these points. Okay. All right. So I'll just go to the dev post. I already have a project ready to go. So let's see, day 3 dev post. Here we go. Start a project. It's already live. That's awesome. We're gonna have to prove that we're
Prove that
not,
you're totally not Ryan.
yeah. I don't know why it thinks I'm a robot, but that's okay. Okay, great. So manage a team. So I just need to add them here, and we're gonna both get points for it.
Yes, you. And who are you going to add? Have you picked?
I think I'm going to send this. I actually think I'm going to send this to Nick. I've been working on a project with him, so I'm going to send him just this secret invite link, so I don't have to show his email here. But I can just send him this link, and then he'll get added to the team. And then when we submit, we're all good. We get points for it.
You're good. And are you submitting one of the projects that is already a challenge for Local Hack Day?
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna do. We actually started working on the data visualization one. We're doing like this cool data visualization for hackers who show up to events. So we're gonna be submitting that as our project.
Sweet. So you're gonna get double points then, since you're completing one of the challenges and working with someone else.
Oh, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. Mm-hmm. Is there anything else that I should totally not know about today?
What else should you totally not know about today? Definitely. Did you meet up with someone from your guild yesterday to have lunch? Or share a meal?
I actually missed it. I actually didn't get the chance to. But yeah, I can do it today, I heard, right?
You can do that again today. You could reach out to Nick, see if he wants to share a meal. You maybe even start working on your project, chat about it during that, and then you've got triple points.
Well, I love the sound of that. Listen, I'm going to get started on some of these challenges. I'm going to see if Ryan is available to close it out with you here. All right?
Sounds good. Bye, totally not Ryan. We're also getting some confusing comments about this being the best acting people have ever seen. I don't know what acting y'all are referring to.
Yeah, there's zero acting going on here. I'm back, by the way. How is Totally Not Ryan today?
It was good. It was good. I think he might disrupt the leaderboard tomorrow because I set him up to go get a bunch of new points today.
Nice. Well, let's see here. What do we got going on? Oh, I've got a Q&A. Mary, I'm going to give you a couple of minutes to do some questions on your own, and I'm actually going to go and update all the links and things for hackers. I'll be back in like 2 or 3 minutes. Sound good?
Sounds good. See ya.
And before I leave, I saw a bunch of hackers asking about the special check-in code. We have you. Don't worry. Hang out for a couple more minutes, and we'll give you a check-in code in a second. All right. I'll be right back.
Bye, Ryan. So while Ryan is doing that, I'm going to answer your questions. So start posting them in the chat. First one I'm going to answer, I saw a little while back. I'm not sure if I can find it to bring it up on screen, but there was one about the design and outfit for Ellie and what tools you can use for that. You can use absolutely whatever you want. You could, draw it on pen and paper. If you like creating any sort of digital art, you could do it there. You could use MS Paint. The sky is the limit there. Anything you want to design it in, any medium works for us. What other questions do you have? Here's a good one from Emily. If workshops are on Twitch, where do we check in for points? Just want to make sure we get points. It's a very good question. So you're going to be checking in on that same page that you registered for the workshop, and you're going to be completing the quiz at the end of the localhost workshop. So it's important to do both of those to make sure you get the points. You'll get the link for both while you're at the workshop. And then the workshop instructor will actually go through the quiz with you at the end to make sure you've got that covered as well. What other questions do you have? Can you do the submit a challenge with someone in your guild more than once? I believe you can. Ryan can come on and tell me differently if you can't, but yeah, I think that is totally fine. Do it as many times as you would like. We might need to put a point limit on how many points you can get there, but for now you should be totally good to keep working with guildmates because we want to encourage you to do that. I'm back. Everything is updated. And I do have an update about the submit a challenge with someone in your guild. We will artificially limit it. We'll see. You can't submit it like 16 times. If you submit it like once or twice, you're generally going to be fine on that one. We will probably have to put some sort of limit in place for that though.
but the points are made up anyway. So, go for it. Go for a couple of times and we'll make a decision later on. We're not going to punish you for submitting it multiple times though.
Yeah.
All right.
A good one. Oh, can I share the special check-in code with everyone in our guild publicly? Please don't do this. Have them come over and watch this. If we want to encourage people to check in every day and join the live stream. So if this doesn't work for their time zone, they're pre-recorded, they can go watch it, but try to avoid sharing it publicly. Exactly. So we want to reward all of you for watching.
Exactly. And speaking of the special check-in code, I know people are going to be asking about it a bunch, so let's just go ahead and deal with that. We've upped our production game today. We now have a whole slide explaining to you how to do this on the website, and I'll show you real quick as well. So if you're on our website, as always, you click the register button. It'll bring you to our week-long page. You're going to scroll down. You're going to find the week-long challenges form right here. I'm not logged in, of course. Classic. Once you're on the form itself, select special check-in code, and then you're going to type in sharks or dinos is today's code. Sharks or dinos is today's special code. And we can take other questions in the meantime, please.
Yes, we have about 10-ish more minutes we can stay on here, so send us in more questions. Oh, people are just answering sharks or dinos. We've got some sharks.
What about dino sharks? Unfortunately,
what about them?
What about them is maybe a better question, yes. But I saw someone asking about Battlesnake. So Battlesnake was one of our challenges for yesterday, if you saw it on DevPost, but it didn't make it to our website, unfortunately. So we're going to run it again today. So same rules as that guild meal challenge. If you did it, you can submit it again. Battlesnake is like this, and I haven't done it myself, so I apologize if I have some of the details wrong here. But it's like this game for coders, for programmers. So you can actually program a Battlesnake and compete against other people. Like think of like the classic Snake game where you're like moving around and eating things. It actually looks really cool. If I had more time, I'd probably be tackling that one today, to be honest with you.
Yeah. And there's a lot of really good online resources for that one. I definitely recommend if you do complete that challenge and you find any cool resources with it, share it with your guild, share it with other people here, so everyone else can find out about them. Emily posted another good question. Should we share our Ellie designs on social media? Yes, if you have social media, we would love to see these. We love to repost things on Instagram, so just tag us over there, tag us wherever you post it. You don't have to post it to get points though, but if you're doing the math there, you could use that for your daily social challenge point where you post on social media, and then you would also get the points for the Ellie design. So it's a good way to get some points.
Absolutely. And I'm just going to slide this into screen real quick for everyone. The full scores are updated. If you're looking for your individual scores, I'll post the published link for this again for y'all. But if you're looking for your individual hacker scores or all the guild scores beyond the top 30, they're up. And I know someone asked about a dashboard as well. I'm trying to find the question in chat. Later in the week, I will release a full dashboard so you can see by challenge. We're not fully counting every single point yet. So once we get to that point, we will update the dashboard and give you a full rundown. There's probably, I think, like 5 or 6 challenges that we don't have fully accounted for, is why we don't have that currently. And we'll slide that off.
Someone asked about the special check-in. So right now, we've just been sharing that for this live stream. We've been doing every day at 12 p.m. Eastern time. I don't think we'll be sharing special check-in codes at any other streams. If we do, though, you'll find out at that stream.
Correct. I did post the link for 10 there. Can you reshare the link, please? The link for the weekly check-in code, the special check-in code, rather, or the link for the scores? Not sure. Oh, I think they said thanks. Great. Awesome. Let's see. Any other questions here? For the write code to sort of list, can we write it in SQL for access? Absolutely. All of our challenges are intentionally open-ended. So if you want to use SQL for access, totally fine. If you want to do it in Python, totally fine. If you were feeling inspired and want to use emoji code again, feel free to use emoji code. Anything works. We're really just trying to get you to, do some technical stuff and explore something. So whatever works for you works for us. Link for the special check-in code. I can handle that. Yes. 1 second, everyone.
Also got a question about if you need to add the special check-in code for every challenge submission. Nope, you just need to do it once.
Correct. And let me copy this. And there's the link for the special check-in code. Just select it on there. This is a good one as well. You got that one first. Go ahead.
Yeah. We also got one on if you need to submit a project on DevPost to get swag. Technically, no. What you need to do to get swag is you need to check in each day and complete at least one challenge each day. Many of our challenges are on DevPost, but you could do one of the Google Form challenges, and that would still count towards swag.
Correct. Here's one about the quiz at the end of localhost workshops. So it's not a new format, but depending on if I know there was one of the workshops yesterday was running a little late, so it might have gotten cut as a result of that. But I think if you go to mlhlocal.host/quiz, it has them. I'll check it right now while Mary answers another question. I'll post it in chat if that's the case. But at the end of each one of these, we have a little like short 5 or 6 question quiz, I think, that tests a little bit of your knowledge. And if you submit it, you get a bonus point. So I'll check that real quick for you.
And while Ryan's checking that, I've seen a couple more questions come in about the season mascot design and the design and outfit for Ellie. For both of those, you can use whatever art medium you'd like. Pen and paper works. Make it on your computer if you'd like. Whatever you want to do. Use sculpture, paint.
I was correct, by the way. Let me post the link for everyone who needs it, who didn't get it yesterday. mlhlocal.host/quiz.
And yes, we announced this a little bit earlier, but if you're just hopping on now, the Share a Meal Challenge has been extended through today. If you did it yesterday, you can do it again today. But if you missed out on it yesterday, you've got another chance.
Correct.
Can you use mashed potato for the design an outfit or design a season mascot? Yes.
Whatever medium you like. That's a bold choice, Jack, but to each their own. Can we share a meal with anyone, or does it have to be guild? I think that's a really good question, and we'd probably make an exception for you here. We're trying to encourage you to do stuff with your guild, because tomorrow and the day after, we're going to have even more challenges that are focused on people in your guild. But realistically, Adam, if you have people outside your guild that you're making friends with at the event, you want to share a meal with them, we're not going to nickel and dime you on it. You're welcome to do this. We're just trying to encourage people to use guilds so they have that smaller, kind of tighter knit community with as many people participating as there are.
And Ryan, while you're talking about guilds, is it necessary to join a guild?
You should absolutely join a guild. You get bonus points for joining a community-led guild. If you don't join one, you get auto-assigned into an MLH one. So it's not necessary in the sense that you don't need to do it, but you will automatically get assigned to one anyway. The day 1 and day 2 forms are still available. Can we still submit to them? We stopped counting submissions to those forms when the day ends. If you want to submit, you're still welcome to, but you're not going to net those points for submitting to those forms. I can close them out so that it's not confusing for people. Mm-hmm. That's a reasonable request. Awesome.
We've got time for a couple more questions before Rosendo comes on here. What other things do y'all want to know? New day, new challenges, let's go. This is the energy that I want for Local Hack Day, build day 3. Can someone provide the join a guild link? Yes. Ryan, can you grab that too while you are closing those forms?
It's just pack.join a guild. There we go. Posted for y'all.
Yep. I'll pull it up here too, since that one's easy to remember. Oh, here's a really great question. The Google form lists a ton of guilds, but how do you choose which one? This is hard. You have a lot of options there, but there actually are some channels over in Discord for if you're looking for a guild, and then also one where folks have been posting why you should join their guild. So go over there and you can find a guild that's gonna work well for what you're looking for.
Yeah, and that's this looking for guild channel here and this join my guild channel. And if you can't see these yet, just make sure you complete the steps in get started. Mm-hmm. It should be all right there.
Got a question about if it's okay to use a different Gmail account when you're submitting those forms. yes, that is totally fine. We're still asking you on there what email account you've been using for this event. That's the important one to input on there. But we know you have to be logged into a Google account and you might not have used Google for that. So we're not going to be looking at what Gmail account you're using to actually submit those.
Absolutely.
Another question about the special check-in code. It's up on the screen right now.
Number 3 there. Sharks or dinos? Off topic, but the Celtics are going to win the NBA this season. I don't know if you know this. This should be on my More About Ryan thing. I'm also a huge NBA nerd. Disagree strongly, but to each their own. To each their own. That's awesome. Awesome. Mary, why don't we go ahead and wrap it up here? If you are watching us hang out here, we're going to have a slight transition. Rosendo is going to be coming on right after us, though. I'll play some music in the meantime, and then we will see Rosendo live for his first session, which I'm now forgetting what it is. Do you remember what it is, Mary?
It is redesign your favorite website.
Nice. That's a great one. What is my favorite NBA team? I didn't realize this would be a whole Ask me tomorrow, everyone. If we want to talk NBA, we have slightly more time tomorrow. Bring these questions back. I'm happy to talk about them. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you all tomorrow. Have a good day, everyone.